Okay, you can see the sparks coming from that. So this is pretty good. This is going to work good. There we go. I don't know if you remember or seen in my other video that I always keep a pair of channel lock pliers and a torpedo level in my back pocket. Most job sites you go to, you're going to see plumbers carry just that. I mean, not just that. They're going to carry a lot of tools, but they're going to really cling tight to those tools of choice. And right here, this is something I haven't used yet, but this is pretty neat. These are for getting into tight spots where you need to cut. I mean, I have, as you've seen in the beginning of this video, that I have quite a few different type of copper pipe cutters. This one here is spring loaded, and this is 3/4 inch, and all I have to do is just spin around, and the spring puts pressure on it, and eventually, you know, it cuts right through the copper pipe. If you're running a lot of copper pipe, it's good to have a good system worked out so that everything's available and ready, and you just reach, grab, and do what you need to do. Most jobs I go to, if I'm on the going to be on the copper crew, I'm going to have my setup to where I'm only going to run copper pipe. If I'm going to run PVC waste and vent, I'm going to have a setup just for that. Most jobs, okay, now this job here, this is one I'm doing on my own. This is not for any company or anything. But the first thing I always like to start with is I like to run my drain, waste, and vent. You're always going to want to run that first if you can, because it's a lot easier to run the copper pipe around the drain, waste, and vent system. And this is usually the setup that I have, and when I start running copper pipe, I start laying my fittings out, and once I do have my fittings laid out in the order that I'm going to run them, I'll start taking measurements of pieces of pipe and putting them in there, and you can see the little slots. The piping is going to go right up into those little slots,